Hello everybody. Hello my fellow believers in Christ. I hope that you guys are having a really wonderful day. I am going to tell you about a dream that the Lord blessed me with last night. It has a little bit of scariness to it. It has, a little bit of sadness, but but it's happy. It's a happy dream, but it's also, sad. But okay, so I was with these people, and I had no idea who they were. I didn't know who the man was, and I was with a little kid. I didn't know who that kid was either. But there was this woman with us, and she was evil. Like, you could tell she was really, really evil. Like, she hated us. She wanted to kill us, and that's exactly what she was trying to do. She wrapped rope around our necks, and she was trying to hang us. And I remember dangling from that rope, and I was thinking, Lord, I said, Lord, if this is a way that I die, then let it happen. But if it's not my time to die, break the rope. And he broke the rope. And so he broke the rope on all of us. So then that woman, she just vanished, because she knew that, we are the Lord's children. You cannot mess with us. You cannot, if we're not supposed to die and it's not our time, then the Lord isn't going to take you yet, because we have stuff to do on this earth. And, the Lord takes us whenever, we're ready to go up there. Well, then I was in this other room, and I was trying to tell these people, the Lord's coming, and everybody knew that the Lord was coming. Everybody knew that the Lord was coming, but they didn't want to change their ways. They didn't want to change, and I just kept warning them, and, like I said, people I knew, they didn't make it, but people that I didn't, some people that I did know, that they did make it. And there's a whole bunch of other stuff in my dream that, didn't have any relevance, but I just want to tell you guys the main key points of my dream. But then Jesus came down, and I didn't see his face. I did not see his face. I could barely. He was wearing a white robe, and he was wearing sandals on his feet. And that's all that I seen. That's all that I was able to see. I didn't see his face. And whenever he was taking people up to heaven, he would point at him, and he would go like this, like that. And I guess that was to be like, spirit, go to heaven. And because whenever we would leave our bodies, and our spirits would come out, and they would get in this bubble like thing with the spirit, and we'd go up to heaven. Well, at the very end of my dream, that is when I went to heaven. The Lord Jesus pointed at me, and he, pointed up, and that, but I gotta say what I had to say to the people before I left, and that was warning the people to believe and to trust and change your ways for Jesus, because he was on the earth already, and no one cared. The people who did not believe in him, no one cared that he was there. No one cared that they were going to go to hell and burn forever if they did not change their ways. And the crazy thing is that Jesus was already on the earth, like in the flesh, and they were still not believing, that's sad. If you ask me, it's really sad. Well, when I got to heaven, I don't know if God is like this, but this is, I guess, how my mind wanted to see it. I seen God, and he was a bigger, he wasn't overweight or anything, but he had a little bit of weight on him, and and we were eating, and I was like, what do I do with this trash? What do I do with this wrapper? And someone told me, just set it down, because God will take care of it. And I'm like, okay. So I set the trash down, and the next thing you know, it vanished. Like, it disappeared from my sight. I don't know why that was included in my dream, but that was about it. And that was pretty much it about my dream. The Lord came and picked people up and picked me up, and we went to heaven, and I didn't get to see what heaven looked like because for some reason it turned dark when I was there, and I didn't really get to see. I don't know if if there's a day and night in heaven. I don't know, but in my dream there was, I think, but I didn't get to see what heaven looked like. I didn't get to see what God looked like. I just seen like an image. And but yeah, that was my dream, and I know that it was from the Lord because, like I said, the Lord has given me multiple dreams about, helping people and about, warning people, and people just aren't willing to listen. I hope that this dream can, help you guys out in your situations. I hope that this, video, I hope it opens your eyes and lets you guys know that, Jesus could be very well walking on this earth, trying to get people to believe, but so many people are blind. I see the message in this dream. I hope you do too, and I hope you have a wonderful day. And if there's anything else, that needs to be said, I will definitely tell you guys. I love you all. Have a wonderful day, and God bless.